The November of 2017, I would say I hit my rock bottom. I had a relationship breakdown. Next day, my accountant told me to go bankrupt, and then I got really sick with pharyngitis for a week, and I spent a week in bed thinking, what am I going to do? December in my business, I'm a caterer. I do lots of things, but catering is one of the things, and December was completely dead. I had no business coming in, and I had two choices. I can either go bankrupt and give everything up, or I need to try something different. And I've done a lot of personal development over the last 7 years. And my mum and dad sent me Becoming Supernatural for Christmas. So I started reading that over December, and then I downloaded the audiobook and listened to that in the car. And so last year was pretty amazing. And then I came to the retreat in October, and October was just a mind-blowing, understanding the science behind what I was doing. And since October, my business has really turned around. I've got people in my business who I can trust, who are building the business for me. And the best thing is the opportunities coming from places that you wouldn't expect. So about, I think, 3 months ago, I had a phone call from a guy who I would never have even thought of contacting. One of my dreams is to cook around the world. I'm from England. I'd love to be able to go to England a couple of times a year. I love doing TV and cooking in front of people. So aside from having my business, I want to be traveling the world doing that. So that's one of the things that's been in my mind movies and that I've been wanting to manifest. So I had a phone call, can you come and cook in China in 3 weeks' time at a big appliance show? So I went to China, cooked in China. From that, I've been booked to cook in Berlin in September. Vegas is the next one. That's just one example. The main thing is I think my stress levels have dropped. I'm this floating possibility. I just love playing around with the meditations and seeing what I can manifest next. And coming to this retreat now has been, I've grounded myself even more in the work. I understand it even more. And I'm going to write a list on the plane back to Perth and see what else I can manifest and have a bit of a game with the meditations. And it really is literally you just can do whatever you want in your life as long as you do the work. And I've done the work. Getting up in the morning and meditating. So I set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning. I have Good Morning by Max, can't remember his name. That song is my alarm clock. So I jump out of bed and I dance, and my dog looks at me and thinks I'm crazy. And I sit down and I meditate every single morning. And I do the breath is the first thing that I do. And that's phenomenal. That's just next level amazing, doing the breath. And then I do the morning meditation, depending on how much time I've got. And then I start my day. So it's the discipline of getting up in the morning and doing the meditations and just committing. The thing is, you do the meditations, you're committing to your life and what you want. It's not like you're doing it for someone else. And I just love getting up in the morning now and seeing what my days, the days that I don't meditate, don't go that well. If I meditate every single morning, my days just fall into place and everything works out beautifully. I've had a taste of what's possible, and sky's the limit now.